Good evening, YouTube. Doing a review here of this beauty. First of all, magazine out, and then well, first of all, anyway, magazine out, empty in the chamber. Safety was on anyway. Didn't matter. Safety's failed. This here is a FEG. This right here is an FEG high power clone. You can see here. It looks basically just like a high power, except one of the biggest things is the safety disengaged. It's up here instead of like a 1911 where the slide would be pulled back, the safety would engage. The safety is up here on the slide, just like a Smith & Wesson Type 59. And actually, the internals of this FEG, this is a P9M is what it's called, is exactly the same as a Type 56. It is a Type 56 Smith & Wesson, except the looks. The looks make it a high power clone. And so, you know, it looks good. The bluing is fantastic. I picked it up. It's practically new. The only problem, the only blemish, the only wrong spot on this is the wood here is a little bit darker than the other side. Other than that, I mean, this one is in perfect condition here. Like I said, the magazine is what I was told would take Browning high power magazines. I don't know if that's entirely true or not. Of course, it is chambered in 9mm parabellum, which is just 9mm. I mean, come on, that's just a fancy European way of saying 9mm. Get a good look at it here. It's a really nice gun. Let me pick the camera up here to get a better angle to show you. Made in Hungary. It's a very, very nice gun. Very beautiful. Of course, it's 9mm magazine. I'm not entirely sure what magazines it would take. I don't really shoot it enough to need multiple magazines. We can go to some pros on this gun. The pros is that it works like a Type 56. If you're wanting a good high power clone, FEG does make one, or made one, I would say. That's a P9R, and it's exactly like a high power. This one functions like a Type 56, which is a little bit more modern than a high power. Meaning, I mean, this is also double action. And so, you know, I don't really ever shoot it in double action. If I'm going to be shooting it, you know, I've got rounds in the magazine, which it holds man, I can't even remember, 14 in this, just not like a high power. I think high powers are 13 plus 1. This is actually 14 plus 1. And double action and everything, which I cock the slide back. It's cocked and locked. It's ready to go. Then I shoot in single action. Really, I mean, like I said, it's updated. It's practically a new gun. The finish is perfect. The wood is perfect. It shoots fantastic. I've not had a fail to fire at all, which, I mean, it was used when I bought it. So whoever shot it took pretty good care of it. Of course, I took it and I cleaned it a little bit, just like all my guns that I get. And, I mean, it's just a great shooting gun. As far as reliability, like I said, I haven't had a fail to fire, and I fired hundreds of 9mm through it. I have a lot of 9mm. I always have a 9mm on hand. I trade around guns a lot, but I always have a 9mm. And so this is the only one I have right now. I only really need one gun in 9mm. I don't carry 9mm. I carry 45, a Kimber Pro Carry 2. But I mean, there's nothing wrong with 9mm. I carried 9mm. I just bought the Kimber and started carrying it. The cons of this is that when I bought this a long time ago, is I thought that this was not a Browning high power. Trust me, I knew the difference between that, but I thought that it was a perfect high power clone. I'd never had one before. Then looking on it and seeing the Type 56 Smith & Wesson type safety, and the lock up here is right here, like on the 56. Where on the Browning high power, it would be back here, like a 1911, of course. Being the same person designed the Browning high power, not finished it, but designed. He was the basis for it, just like he was in 1911, John Moses Browning. So really, I don't see anything wrong with it. You can pick these things up for, bad examples, $200. This one right here, I traded even to it. He had a 375 on it is what he had, which is a beautiful, all perfect gun. No scratches, no dings. It's a little, it's a little dirty, but from being put up. But it's a beautiful gun. He had 375 on it. I don't know if that's good. I don't know if that's bad. I can tell you that 375s, it doesn't seem bad for a good, beautiful, good shooting gun like this. Just where it's the FEG, that's an off-brand brand, it's a clone. But a Browning is like $800. A Type 56, you can't find them, especially here in Kentucky. I don't know, you may be able to where you live, but I can't find them. I wouldn't even want a Type 56 anyway. This looks like a high power, works like a Type 56. It's just a good shooting gun. I enjoy having it. I enjoy having it a lot, actually. And like I said, $375. I don't really know if that's a good price or not. I traded something that I really wasn't even worth $375 for it. So I think either way, I came off all right. If I didn't make money on it, if I didn't trade up, then I at least got a good flat value from it. So anyway, hope you enjoyed looking at the gun. Listen to me review it a little bit. Hopefully it'll give you a little knowledge on it that, if you see one of these, maybe you'll want one. Maybe you'll want to try it out. All I know is that, I shoot Kimbers. I shoot, name brand guns. And I say name brand in a subjective way, but name brand, very expensive guns. And this is one of my favorite. So I hope you have a good day, and we'll see you later.